Hey.
Hey, it is Thursday night. This is not our typical night, but welcome to Learning with Lynn. So today is, what is today?
November 5th.
November 5th, it's Thursday. I'm Lynn Huber.
And I'm Richard.
And this is Richard. I want to welcome you all out today. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so we know you were here. So this is going to be a special training about leadership. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. So this is going to be a special training about leadership because Avon is making some changes. And I want all of you to be able to make the most out of this because the changes, I'm really excited about the changes. You might not be. Depends, I guess, on where your focus is and where you're at in leadership. But there is going to be some changes, and I'm going to show you how to make the most of them, out of them this year and make the most money. So I want to welcome Denise. Hi there. And Jessica and Deb and Lisa. Hi, Kathleen. Hey, welcome everybody. So let me move some things around. I'm going to put this over here and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so now you guys are looking at the comp plan. So if you have questions, please type them in the comments section and I will get to them as soon as I can. We opted to do this as a Facebook Live because on the Zoom we have a whole bunch of people and it shows up a whole bunch of people on the screen and it gets kind of distracted. So this way people can come in and watch the replay and be able to see the whole thing and understand it. So first off, this is our compensation plan for leadership this year. This is what's effective right now. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. So this is what's effective right now. And I'm going to quickly go over it because I know there's some people that are new to leadership or who don't totally understand it. Remember, this is what it is now, okay? I will come back to what it's going to be. Right now, as soon as you get your first recruit, you are, I hope you can all see this, but as soon as you get your first recruit, you're what's called a promoter. And you have to personally sell $50 a campaign in order to maintain your status as promoter. And every qualified new recruit you get, you're going to get $20 cash from Avon. And a qualified new recruit is someone who places a first or second order of $150. And that's what qualifies them as a new recruit. So if they qualify as a new recruit, you're going to get $20 for every new person you bring in. You're also going to earn 3% sponsoring bonus of everything that they sell. That's on top of what your commissions off of your sales. Now you're going to start earning from your team. You're going to earn 3% of everything they sell, the people that you personally bring in. Then you get a second person. Now you promote to star promoter. Now you still get your $20 qualified new recruit bonus. You're going to earn the 3% of everything. For as long as you guys are both in business, you'll earn 3% of everything they sell. But now you're going to earn an additional 3% on your first generation. And so that means really effectively you're getting 6% on everybody you bring in because you're earning 3% sponsoring and a 3% generation one bonus. Okay, now we promote up to bronze ambassador. From this point on, you need to sell $200 a campaign personally in order to qualify for the leadership program. But when you have 3 people on your team and you and those 3 people are selling $1,000 a campaign, and you've met your $200 requirement, you now promote to bronze ambassador. You're still going to earn the $20 for the new qualified new recruit. You're still going to earn the 3%. Now you're going to earn that first generation 3% and the 3% on your second generation. But when you make that promotion, you're going to get a $500 bonus, and that's paid out over 4 campaigns. So you have to maintain that promotion level, the $1,000 in team sales and the 3 people placing orders, 4 out of 5 campaigns in order for you to earn that total 500 because it's paid out in 4 campaigns, okay? So we keep going and we get to silver ambassador. In order to be silver ambassador, you need team sales of $2,000, 6 people on your team. You're going to get everything that you got before, except now your first generation bonus goes up to 4%, and you're going to earn a $750 promotion bonus. And you keep going up to gold ambassador. That means you have to have $4,000 in team sales, 9 people on your team. You're going to earn $1,000 for promoting to gold ambassador. And you're going to earn 5% now on your first generation, 3% on your second, and 2% on your third, on top of the 3% of everybody you bring in. So I'm not going to go too much farther. Well, the very next level is leader, bronze leader. In order to be bronze leader, you now have to have $8,000 in total sales, and you get a $1,500 bonus for promoting. And then your commission off of your team goes all the way up to 6.5%, and then on your first generation, 3% on your second, 2% on your third, and you get a $1,500 bonus for promoting to bronze leader. Okay, so now this is where leadership really starts getting fun, because now you're at bronze leader. That's when, if you keep growing, your team will start to exponentially grow. But that's as far as I'm going to go tonight. In order to promote to silver leader, you have to start having leaders under you, and you have to have the team sales, and then you have to have a leader under you. That means they have to be a bronze leader. Somebody on your team has to be a bronze leader. But I'm not going to go into all of that. That's what the comp plan is right now. Okay. Effective campaign 2, they have a simplified comp plan. And this is actually really exciting. Let me see if I can make it big so you can kind of see. This is kind of exciting. Nothing goes away as far as your generation bonuses. You're still going to get the same generation bonuses all the way down. The requirements went up a little bit. So like, I think bronze ambassador, it's $1,000. It's bronze ambassador, it's 1,000, 2 and 4.
2, 4.
So that stays the same. It doesn't, when you get to bronze leader, it goes up about 5%. So in order, it's like $500. So $8,500. But they took away the requirement for leaders. For those of you that are a bronze leader or above trying to promote, you're probably in the same camp as I am. My sales are my team sales are way beyond bronze leader, but I can't get past bronze leader because I don't have a leader on my team. And so Avon is doing away with that. And this is effective campaign 2, 2021, which I believe is right around Christmas. No, I think it's 12/23.
Oh, is it?
Campaign 2, yeah.
They were saying before, okay.
No, I watched the video the other day. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I think campaign 2 is 12/23/20. So right around Christmas time is when this new comp plan goes into effect.
A Christmas present.
So this is really exciting, you guys, because now you can promote all the way to the top level of leadership, and it's not going to be so dependent on what somebody else on your team does. That's been the hard part, you can't force somebody to do to promote to leader. You can help them, and I have learned in my experience that I can drag them, and I've given my team lots and lots of recruits, and I've helped them, but then they won't do it on their own. If I quit holding their hand because I think, oh, you promoted all the way up here, you're doing great, they fall back, and it just dies off, and so now you can be promoted based on your efforts and the work you put into it, and you're not dependent on somebody else. You obviously have to grow your team. You have to grow your team sales. But as you grow your team, your sales is going to increase all by itself. So that's really good news, you guys. I'm really excited by that. So, like I said, when you get into leader, the amount you have to sell as a team goes up about 5%. So silver leader is 13,000. It was 12, I believe.
Yes.
And then gold is 21,000. I think it was 20. So, and then on from there. Mm-hmm. Nothing changes as far as the percentages that you're going to earn. But here's what's going to change. If we go back to the original leadership plan, you will no longer get a promotion bonus. So the 500 for bronze ambassador, the 750 for silver, the 1,000 for gold, and all the way up to platinum, you will no longer, that's gone. That's out of the program, because they had to make up for that money somewhere, because they're going to pay us more. We're going to make more money on the new plan. So they took that away. Also, what's going to go away is the qualified new recruit bonus. So for every qualified new recruit you get right now, you get a $20 bonus. That's going away. So other than that, everything is staying the same. So let me show you really quick. So this is what's going away. So it expires. These bonuses expire at the end of campaign 1, December 22nd. So the qualified new recruiting bonus, $20. So if you max this out now, this is what I'm thinking, is that you want to max this out. If you're in any of these titles, especially in the ambassador, growing your way to leader, you want to max this out because you want to get the titles. I mean, you want to get the commissions and the bonuses that you can. It's worth a lot of money to you. So remember, when we first get started, and your promoter, that's one person, and a star promoter is two per people. Bronze ambassador is where this really starts. So that's 3 people on your team, $1,000 total sales, and that includes yours. So if you sold $500, your other 3 people only need to sell $500 between them. Does that make sense? So if you can do that, that's $500 in your pocket right here, $500 promotion bonus. Okay, if you, depending on where you're at in the comp plan, if you promote to silver ambassador, which means you have 6 people on your team, $2,000 in total unit sales, then that's $750 bonus. So that's money in your pocket, you guys. So what you want to do is you want to look at your team and you want to go, okay, how many people do I have on my team? And are they placing orders? This is Christmas. This is when the best time for people to place orders. We have some amazing products. So get a hold of your team members and talk to them, especially if they haven't placed an order, and say, hey, it's the holidays. Can I get you some brochures, or can I help you, show you how to share your digital brochure, or whatever you can do to help them get started, because that could be worth a lot of money to you.
Yeah,
Who came in?
Don and Aaron came in.
Aaron and Don. Welcome. So if we go back to this, okay, the $20 qualified new recruit is going to go away, but we're in campaign 24 right now. So you only really have, this came from a leadership meeting that Avon did, and this was a week, 2 weeks ago or something. So this is probably not going to be exactly accurate as far as this. But if you did in campaign 25 and campaign 26, if you signed up 2 new people in each campaign, that would be 20, 40, 60, that would be $80 that you could earn in just qualified new recruit bonuses. That would be 4 people that you sign up in the next 2 campaigns. If you added 2 more in 24, you still have a week almost. Still have about a week. If you added 2 more in 24, that would be 2, 4, 6. That would be $120. That in your pocket, in your pocket, right? Okay. So if you promote to ambassador, which means you have ambassador, bronze ambassador, that means a total team sales of $1,000 and 3 people on your team, that's $500 in your pocket. If you promote to silver ambassador, that's $750 in your pocket. That one is $2,000 in team sales and 6 orders. Remember, you personally have to do $200 every campaign. So that doesn't, that's not going to change. The 200 a campaign is not going to change, and the team sales is not going to change, except it's going to increase about 5%. But if you can do that, silver ambassador by campaign 2, that's $750 in your pocket. Now, I was on this meeting with Steve Bossum and Donna Miles and all the top people with Avon, and they said if you qualify in campaign 1, they will let you finish the 4 campaigns to get those bonuses. So you just have to qualify by campaign 1 because the bonuses expire as of campaign 1. So Chris says, what title do I have to buy the meeting in a box? Actually, I think that is, I am not positive. I think it's bronze ambassador. It might be, I think it's bronze ambassador. It might be silver ambassador. I'm not sure, Chris. If there's somebody else on, I don't know, Deb, do you happen to know? I know, I wish Tina was on because I know she knows. It's either,
I believe it's bronze.
I think it's bronze ambassador, but I'm not positive to get the meeting in a box. And who knows, Avon may, we may hear something about that anyway. So, this is a lot of money that you could have in your pocket for the holidays. That's why I just want to make sure that you understand this, because you could, if I didn't have this training, you could just go along and nothing would happen and you wouldn't have that money. And I would love to see you have that money, right? There is also a mentor bonus if you are in leadership and you mentor. Deb, I don't think it's bronze leader. She says she thought it was bronze leader. I don't think so. I am pretty sure it's ambassador. It is ambassador level, and I think it's bronze. I meant to say I have to achieve,
Achieve,
not
yeah.
buy. No, I understood, Chris.
Yeah.
I understood that. You have to, you'll buy the meeting in a box. It's $50. But it's worth way more than that. But yeah, you have to achieve the title in order to order that.
Another question.
Pat, does the 500, 750, and 1,000 still happen? It goes away with the $20 ones. So I probably should put it up there. So Pat, that goes away. As of campaign 2, there will no longer be any promotion bonuses, which is why I'm saying take advantage of them now, right?
Early Christmas present for you.
Yeah, that's cash in your pocket. And like I said, Avon did say on that meeting that as long as you achieve it by campaign 1, you will continue to receive it because it's paid out over 4 campaigns. So you're good. Kathleen says, I was a silver ambassador and could not get it yet. You know what? It might be gold ambassador.
Maybe it's
then.
gold then. Maybe it's gold.
It might be. It might be gold ambassador.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I know it was ambassador because
Yeah.
I have people on my team that are getting it that are not leader. So I know it's ambassador. Might be gold. You might be right. Or I mean, thank you, Kathleen. Come to think of it, it might be gold. Gold ambassador. So let's talk about that, okay? Where do you need to be gold ambassador? If that's what your goal is, you want to be able to get the meeting in a box. Gold ambassador means you sell 200. Chris, obviously that's not a problem for you. I know that. You need 9 people placing an order and 4,000 in team sales. So yes, that would be a stretch. You would need to sign up a bunch of people before campaign 2, by the end of campaign 1.
But it's Christmas.
But it's Christmas and it is doable, right? It's totally doable. But yeah, that's what it would take. And then if you didn't make it, that would get you the bonus, by the way. That would get you a $500 bonus, a $750 bonus, and a $1,000 bonus. Remember, though, that they're paid out over 4 campaigns, but that's a lot of money in your pocket. So it'd be worth it, maybe, to really push for that. But the meeting in a box has nothing to do with the comp plan. So even if you don't make it by campaign 2, whenever you do make it, you'll still be able to get that. Okay, that's still there. So let's talk a little bit about leadership. I just a couple of things. For those of you that are in leadership or for those of you that are thinking about it, one thing I want to point out is not everybody gets started and does something with it. And if you're new in leadership and you have a couple of people on your team, I know you know what I'm talking about. But people are excited, they sign up to sell Avon, and then, I don't know, they figure out it's work or something and they don't do it. And so there's a huge percentage of people that you sign up that don't do anything. And then there's going to be people that are going to fall off. They maybe were gung-ho for quite a while and they were doing really well, and then they lost interest or they moved on to something else, or I don't know, they moved or they got a new job or whatever, and they decided they didn't want to sell Avon anymore. So there's a normal attrition, and that's not an Avon thing. That's true even if you had a job, even if you worked at the government center. You know, people leave, right? People come and people go. It's just how it is. And so if you want to maintain your title, I strongly suggest that you sign up at least 1 new representative every week, or every campaign at the minimum. But every week would be a great goal. If you want to grow your business, if you want to grow your leadership team, well, I guess I should say campaign. At least 1 new recruit every campaign to maintain your title. If you want to grow your title, then you need 3 or 4 or more, 5 or 6 or 10, depending on how fast you want to grow, to sign up every campaign, right? So that's up to you, how hard you work it, how fast you grow. But those are kind of realistic numbers. I mean, if you don't sign up, especially if you're new in leadership and you only have 5 or 6 people on your team, if you're not signing up, if you don't keep signing up new reps, you're not going to grow at all. You're going to slip back. And I've seen that happen over and over again. Because they sign up 3 people and they think, oh, awesome, I'm bronze ambassador. And even if those 3 people placed an order that campaign, if that's all you have is 3 people on your team, it's not likely they're going to keep placing orders every campaign. 2 might, right? Or 1 might, but you need to keep bringing people in so that you can maintain that title. Because again, this is in your power. That's what I love about this new comp plan, is it's in your power. You can decide how much you're going to recruit. You don't have to worry about how much someone on your team is going to recruit. I actually love that. I'm going to pick on Deb just because she's not on my team, and I can pretend like she is for a minute. But if I signed up Deb and she was on my team on the old comp plan, if Deb didn't get to leader, I couldn't promote, right? So then I'm depending on her to grow her business. And actually that's a hard place to be in, to be honest with you. I much prefer having to depend on myself. If I want to promote, then I just need to work harder, right? I don't need to push Deb to work harder. I need to work harder. And I like that. I love that about the new comp plan. So it's 100% in our control about when we promote or how we promote or all of that. A couple of other things that you may or may not, depending on your title, may not even have any idea about. Avon has also started a new thing. For a while, they were giving leads to reps because they didn't want anybody to sign up without a mentor. And then that went away and people were signing up directly to Avon. They just instigated a new policy that every new sign up will be assigned to a rep. So if you're in leadership, you will be given new reps on your team as they sign up. But there's some requirements about that. Number one, you have to be bronze leader and you have to maintain your title at bronze leader. You have to have 2 personal recruits with an order in the last 3 rolling campaigns. That means somebody that you signed up, not somebody that Avon gave you. So in other words, if you're not actively working, the two recruits within 3 campaigns, that's not hard to do. But if you're not actively working, you won't get them. And your account must be in good standing. If you're past due more than 1, you will not get any. So what's really cool about that is, as long as you're maintaining the requirements, I mean, like right now, I'm getting emails from Avon saying you have a new recruit. And I mean, like, that's really exciting because I didn't know this person. I wasn't talking to them, and now I am. So that's a good reason to get to bronze to bronze leader, right? So bronze leader it's really where the leadership starts. That's really where it starts getting exciting with leadership. But that's where you have 10 people placing an order on your team and $8,500 in total team sales every campaign. That should be your goal, your first goal. Right? I mean, work your way up. Look, what I did when I started leadership is I said, okay, what do I have to do to get to bronze ambassador? Okay, I made it. Boom. What do I have to do to get to silver ambassador? Okay, I made it. Boom. What do I have to do to get to gold? And don't sit on your hunches, because this is so easy. What happens, I see this all the time. Somebody reaches a level, their goal was to get to gold ambassador. They get there, and then they go, oh, I made it. And they take a break or they stop or whatever. You can't. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. And plus, when you first achieve a level, it's like we call it fuzzy edges. You know, you're climbing, and when you first achieve the level, it's hard to hold on. Like if you're climbing a mountain, it's like the edge isn't firm, it's fuzzy, because you just barely have the 10 people you need. And if only 9 places in order, then you lost it, right? So you've got that fuzzy edge, so you have to keep recruiting so you can get past it, so that now you have 12 or 13 people on your team. So now you're not so dependent on every single one of them having to place an order every campaign. And that's the same thing. Every time you achieve a level, you want to keep going. Don't stop. Don't take a break. You can celebrate, but don't stop. So that's really all I have, you guys. Let me just look real quick and see if there's anything I missed. Oh, the President's Recognition. That's for sales. President's Recognition, $10,000 is President's Club, $20,000 is Honor Society. You know all this, right? You go up, you can promote up to President's Club, Honor Society, Rose Circle, David H. McConnell. You can promote up to those. What Avon's doing is they're giving you extra time to achieve the title. And I don't understand why they're doing this, but they're only going to guarantee your title through campaign 20.
It's like the end of the last week of September.
Yeah, it's like
24 or no, it's like 20.
It's like 20.
Campaign 20 or
I don't. Campaign 21. At the close of campaign 21, you are either going to be retitled or you'll stay the same. So like, for instance, if you made President's Club by the end of this year, and they're giving you till campaign 2, 2021 to achieve it, and you make President's Club, you'll be paid at President's Club all the way up through campaign 21. If you haven't claimed your title of President's Club by Campaign 21, you'll be retitled at whatever you're at that point. So during the holidays, that's why I don't understand why they're doing this, you're actually going to lose, you could possibly lose your title. So like, let's just say if you were higher than President's Club, let's just say you were Honor Society, which is $20,000 in sales. You have to make that $20,000 in sales by Campaign 21 in 2021, or otherwise you'll be paid as President's Club instead of Honor Society for the rest of 2021. As soon as you make it, then you'll promote back up again. So like, let's just say in Campaign 2021, you haven't made the $20,000 in sales. So you get put back to President's Club, and then say in Campaign 22, you make it over the 20,000, boom, you're back up to Honor Society. But they're just not guaranteeing it for the whole year. They're only guaranteeing it up through Campaign 21. So you have to re-qualify. And so I'm only telling you this because I don't want you to be surprised. I want you to know that you need to, if you're constantly growing, you're not going to have a problem. But you need to really pay attention to where your sales are at so that you don't get taken by surprise next year. That's a year from now in Campaign 21.
Lily,
what level do you have to be at? Lily, what level do you have to be at for what? You don't have to be at any level. So that's up to you. I mean, what are you asking me? And Chris says, I'm so confused. I saw Richard and I thought it was Sunday. Ha, ha, ha. It's Thursday. And you're here live with us. You're not watching us on YouTube.
You're getting an extra bonus this week.
We will be back on Sunday for our normal Sunday live. But I just wanted to put this out, you guys, because I have a lot of team members who have just started leadership, and I want to make sure that they understand. And I want to make sure if you're new to leadership that you understand there's a lot of money on the table that you could if you put a plan in right now. I mean, it's the holidays. This is the best time. You have free signups. People can sign up. They can get 25% off all their Christmas shopping, 20 to 25% depending on the products, right? And they can make money over the holidays. I mean, I don't see any drawbacks in this. So this is a great time to be recruiting, and you can make a $500 or a $750 or $1,000 bonus just at the ambassador levels. And then it goes up from there. So if you're just getting started, if you only have 2 or 3 people on your team, take another look at it and see if this is something that you want to push. You might decide it's not, and that's totally okay. But if that money is something that could really get you excited, it might be worth going after. So Lily Walton says, I am Gold Ambassador. Okay. So Lily, are you asking me in order to promote and get more bonuses? So if you are Gold Ambassador right now, you want to go, your next level is Bronze Leader. And so Bronze Leader is $8,000. Well, actually right now it is $8,000 in team sales, 10 people placing an order on your team. And you do 200, but you've been doing 200 all along, I'm sure. So if you can do that, if you can achieve Bronze Leader, that's $8,000 in sales. That's your magic numbers, 8,000 in team sales and 10 people placing an order. That's $1,500 for you if you can maintain that for 4 campaigns. So might be worth it. $1,500 is not anything to sneeze at, not to mention all the $20 bonuses you're going to get for signing them up if they place their qualifying order. So I hope that works. Hope that helps. She says yes. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Because that's really all I have. I just wanted you to understand this. You can download this comp plan on Avon now. It's there. I think it's under leadership, or it's somewhere in there. I found it, so I don't remember exactly where, but you can find it. It's there. To get nesting, I am Rose Circle as of Campaign 21. Okay, to get nesting, Lily, you have to be Bronze Leader. It has nothing to do with Rose Circle. To get nesting, you have to be Bronze Leader. You have to have a minimum of 2 personal recruits that qualify, that place that $150 order within the last rolling 3 campaigns. That's how you're going to get nesting. And it's anywhere in the country. It's not limited to your geographic area, which is really cool. Because in Utah, there's hardly anything but cows. Not a lot of people. But yeah, to get nesting, you'd have to promote to bronze leader. So, and then Pat says, I dropped from gold ambassador last year. Do I still have to get to silver this year to get the bonus? Okay, Pat, if you were gold ambassador, in order to get the bonus, you have to promote to the next level, which is bronze leader, because you already were gold ambassador. They're not going to pay you to promote there again. So hope that makes sense. So Pat, you need to go to bronze leader. Again, for you, that's 10 people on your team. Go back to the old one. 10 people on your team, $8,000 in team sales. Okay? And Kathleen says, thank you so much. Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here, Kathleen. So hope that helps. If there's any more questions, just go ahead and put them there and I'll try to answer them later. But that's really all I have. So let me go back to us. So that's it. So we got it kind of short and sweet tonight. So I hope that makes sense. But take a look. Go back and look at your team and look at your leadership and see if there's if there's some bonus money that you can take advantage of, because it would be well worth it. It's going away.
Yeah, free signups through the end of the year. And now's a great time to grow your team. Sales are fairly easy to come by if people want to eat out and sell.
Yeah,
Christmas is a great time to be signing people up to sell.
You know, people love Avon for Christmas. They always have. Mm-hmm. And we have so many amazing gifts. We have, like the whole Parisian Christmas right now, that the Dream Life bottle with the Eiffel Tower, that's beautiful. It makes a great gift. We have a lot of light up, musical things. There's a lot of great gifts. We have pajamas and slippers. We have all kinds of stuff. And so really, this is a great time to sell Avon, because, and it's like 30 to 40% of your entire year's sales are going to happen between November and December. That's what Christmas is. It's the same thing for retail. It's the same thing in any company. Actually, October, November, December, it's 30 to 40% of your entire year's sales. So this is the time to do it. Take advantage of it. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. And thank you, Chris.
Thank Chris.
And thank you, Pat.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, you guys, have an amazing day. We will see you back here on Sunday night. And it'll be our regular time. Okay? Have a great time, a great evening.
Have a good evening.
And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you later.